So yeah, an update video is a pretty bad first impression for you and the 400 others that subscribed during my absence. No fun new RF glass today, no part 3 of my camera bag series that I've tried to film and scrapped twice now. Once after recording unusable audio. If you're hearing this, thankfully, one of these two is working today. That's good. But I've been missing, and I'm struggling to get back onto the YouTube horse. Regularly scheduled content is coming back, but I think forcing this video out is gonna help me get back to business. You ever break your left leg? Me either. Broke my right one though. I would strongly advise against that, as it'll take you a long time before you can drive again. Nothing cool happened. I just fell in a routine hockey play. Fast forward 5 months, I've got some nifty new hardware, and I've even managed to get back on the ice. I'm back to about 80% of strength and mobility, but I still don't feel like myself. As it turns out, the things that I like the most involve having some nice, strong working legs, and I didn't have that for a long period of time. Namely hockey, but hiking for sure, and by extension, my favorite types of personal shooting as well. So really, I'm just now picking the camera back up with some eagerness. I did one small freelance shoot when I finally got off the crutches, out of the brace, and I've tried to force myself to bring the camera around. Hiking is going to be the hardest thing to feel comfortable with again. It's relatively easy to get my foot back in the skate with all this support and be relatively serviceable out there on the ice, but skating is something that I've rehabbed pretty narrowly for in an effort to get back out there as fast as possible. As I found out last weekend, even what would be considered an easy trail involves a lot of ankle strength and stabilization, especially with a pack, and I'm just not where I want to be yet. Everything that I loved doing, I've had to kinda learn to re-love again in my gradually strengthening state. That's been true for the strictly physical things, but surprisingly to me, it affected things like photography and definitely making videos for this channel much more than I could have anticipated. I've done some quick Pennsylvania trips, but travel is something that has been on the back burner as well. So I'm really excited to start getting back into that. If you're new, welcome. If you're old, thanks for sticking around. I've scaled back almost all of my freelance work, so I'm hoping for a good fall back on the old channel. I obviously haven't done much, so tell me what your favorite shooting experience has been since March down below.